Okay, this is not going to be gentle. If you're a youngster, leave now because I'm going to be saying some things that probably shouldn't be heard by young ears. So just be aware. If you're a youngster, please leave. Don't stick around. You've been warned. This message is for the AMA. Shut up, you group of pansies. You guys did not fight for us at all. And we knew that this was going to affect everyone. I cannot believe the reports I'm hearing about the AMA turning drone pilots away now and saying no drones allowed. Are you really that mad? Are you mad? Because we asked for your assistance again and again and again through all of this, and you kept turning us down. Okay? If you had even a smidgen of my respect before, you have lost all of it now. I will never see the AMA in the same light again, ever. I am seeing massive reports of the AMA turning drone pilots away and blaming us for all of this. Stop it, you group of pansies. Pull up your big boy huggies and time to join the cause. We asked again and again and again for your assistance, and you kept turning us away. Scup, what's up? So now that all this is passing, you guys want to get mad at just drone pilots? I bet you if I did a Google search, I would find plenty of incidents where RC and fixed-wing gliders have made contact with regular aircraft before all of this started, okay? So you can't blame the drone community for all of this. Oh, yeah, Scup, it's rant time, okay? I'm sorry, but it is time to let the AMA have it because they are doing some really shisty, nasty things to drone pilots right now. And I got to tell you, man, we asked for your help and you turned us down. Your only agreement through all of this was that you didn't care what happened to the drones as long as you got to keep your AMA fields and all that. They gave you exactly what you wanted and they tacked on to that. So now you got to take the test and you got to do this and you got to follow that. You forgot to add in all the stipulations. So yeah, you got smacked with it. Okay? So I'm sorry, man, but pull up your big boy huggies, suck it up, Buttercup. You're in this with us now, whether you like it or not. So I don't see being defensive and turning drone pilots away from the AMA is going to help your situation in the slightest. If you thought that turning drone pilots away was going to be a helpful thing for the future of the AMA, you are sorely mistaken. Okay, because you are right in this with us now, whether you want to be or you don't. Okay, let me read through some of the comments here. Let's see. Roadkill, what's up? Ghost Mafia, pew pew. What's going on, bro? Cold Fire Drones. Hello, Roy from Norway here. Hold on a second. I have my part 107 around here somewhere. Oh, I found it. I'm serious. If you guys just popped in, don't forget to smash the like button. Right now, I'm kind of ranting because I'm reading all these posts and all these groups about the AMA being totally blacklisting drones from any events, from anything they have going on, from even coming close to any AMA fields. Man, are they just making some poor decisions right now. And I got to say, man, they're acting like a group of little girly pansy men. I've never seen anything like this. I think it's super amusing, but at the same time, I don't think they realize they're kind of digging their own grave on this one by doing that. So I don't know what to tell you. AMA, if you're watching this or you happen to watch this video, I'm telling you, man, this is the time to suck it up, Buttercup, because the drone pilots are going to be your best friend through all of this. You are part of this with us, and now you got to accept the facts that are coming. This was coming anyways. I think all of you knew that this was going to come. When they removed 336, it was going to affect everybody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize it was going to hit the model aircraft in such a fashion, though, as well. So actually, you know what? Kudos to the government for smacking them in the face, too. I think they needed it. I think it was time the AMA got put in check as well. So if they didn't want to help us and they weren't willing to assist and they didn't want to jump in, we had nobody supporting the drone community. Nobody. Now, from what I understand, Roto Riot, is going to step up to the plate and they want to become basically the voice for the hobby drones and FPV stuff and all that. But from what I understand, they made a video and then they pulled it down real quick. So I don't know what took place with that, but they were talking about being the voice of the hobbyists for the drone world. And now that video kind of got yanked, and I guess there's some discussion going on about it. But like I said, this isn't really about Roto Riot and what they're going to do for us. This is about the AMA and them not stepping up to the plate to assist us as hobbyists at the time. We fell into the same category as you guys, and you turned us away. It was really biased. It was really ignorant of you. And now you want to be mad. I'm perplexed here. I guess I just don't understand why you're upset. You didn't assist in the slightest, and now that all this has gone into play, you want to be mad at just the drone pilots. I fail to see the intelligence in that, I guess. I just really don't get it. So, Earl RC, not exactly sure what all is going on, but it's definitely not looking good. No, it is not looking good. Let's be real, though. We will just need to take another test. It won't be the end of the world. We will do what we so best and take it in stride. I agree to a point. I think they're still being extremely over restrictive. Think about it this way. What's coming next, guys? I'm going to take my RC boat outside and put it in the water, and all of a sudden I'm going to get hit by a cop out on the water, and they're going to say I have to register my RC craft for the water, and I have to have a water license to be able to use it, or I'm out driving my RC truck and now I have to have a fully fledged driver's license, registered vehicle plates on my RC car, all of that. I mean, let's think about this realistically here. Would that even be realistic? I mean, I guess I'm just perplexed. I don't understand the need for the test and this and that. I think if they really wanted to hit this from the correct angle, instead of making every hobbyist take a test, why not have the drone manufacturers put a test inside of the app so that when you start, it has a very basic test and understanding, kind of like DJI does. I agree with that, but you know, I don't know, man. I'm at a loss for words on this one. I'm so frustrated right now. America, the land of the free jailedom. Yeah. Man, I own a house I still pay for. I own a car that isn't mine because I still have to pay for it. I don't know what's happening to America, man. We just let things happen, I guess. We just wait until we get rolled over the top of, and then we start getting upset about things. Goss, did you see the extended aquarium trailer today? It's insane. Yeah, Roland, what's going on, man? What do you guys think? I mean, like what is to come next? Seriously, are we going to have to get a driver's license to operate RC ground vehicles next? A boating license? I mean, what is really what's coming? What is this going to actually spawn from here? You know, if I'm required to have this kind of license just to fly a little tiny manned aircraft or unmanned aircraft in the airspace, what's the difference between driving a truck on the road or, you know, a boat on the water? You know what I'm saying? Like, how restrictive are we going to actually get here? You know, sounds goofy. I understand. It sounds weird, but realistically, is it? With what they're already asking us to do, could we not see something like this coming in the future for the rest of the hobby? I don't know. There's going to be a bunch of outlaw drone pilots just doing whatever they want. So, you know, I don't know, man. This isn't the first time that the AMA has sucker punched us, but man, I'm kind of glad that it's being dished back out. But even with that being the case, I still think they needed a dose of this because they've been stuck in this world where they haven't been hindered by anything so far. It's just been us. It's just been the drone world. So I'm kind of happy in a sense that this is happening to the AMA and you know, hopefully it raises some awareness to what we've been dealing with up to this point. So it's not like we're doing anything wrong. Roadkill. It's going to be a bunch of LLs. Yes. Steve Dawson, good to see you, brother. The government don't have the manpower. And I agree. I don't think they do. I don't think they have the FAA doesn't have the manpower to actually put any of this into effect. I think it's going to be absolutely goofball. They're just looking for funding by pushing all this. It'll be really interesting to see how much of this is actually put into place. It's like you know, they were saying that YouTubers that share drone footage on YouTube, and if you get paid $1.50, then technically you're using your drone footage as commercial use because you sold it to an ad company. Some of the goofball stuff that I've heard is just ridiculous to me. It's absolutely ridiculous. Does the FAA regulate boats and cars? Not yet. But that doesn't mean it can't be regulated. Not by the FAA, by local law enforcement or anything else, man. I'm just saying, what is to come from this? Where are we going from here? It's really a silly situation, honestly. There's a lot of hobbyists walking away right now. I got poor Stephen Merritt who wants to sell all of his drones and just be done with it. There was another guy that just came on my channel, got really peeved and sold his DJI Spark. Like, it's happening, man. Hobbyists are walking away. It's not, I don't know, man. I keep telling them to give it a chance, give them 180 days. Let's see what they come up with. Let's see where it goes. I'm going to get my 107 anyways because it's something I've been wanting to do. I just haven't had the time. And so it's not really going to affect me too much after I get my 107. But, you know, for anybody trying to fly as a hobbyist, it'll be interesting to see what they come up with here fairly soon. And yes, they are pushing for tracking devices on newer drones being sold, and older ones, I believe if they meet the weight category, have to have a device that hooks to your drone so they can track it and shut it down if they need to. So some of you guys might actually have some installing to do on some of your new drone or some of your old drones. I guess they wouldn't be grandfathered into that. You would have to install their tracking device or whatever. It's really ridiculous, man. The FAA wants to be able to take control of your drone. You know what, Mr. Goss? I don't care. They're not doing anything to me. I don't care. Boats and hose. Regulation is based on the mass of us actually doing what the rules say. The inner place mine, selling your drones, that's commercial use of drones. Just do things. Talking and good, but action makes it happen. Yeah, no, you know, I don't know what can be done at this point, man. I really don't. I don't know if it's savable. I think the best thing to do at this point now is just wait it out and see what happens. We still need representation, so I hope Roto Riot actually pushes for doing some kind of representation for the drone hobby people and step up to the plate and actually assist with this, man. That would be really cool. But you know, as far as the hobby goes right now, I think the best thing to do is wait the 180 days, guys, and see what they come up with. If it's really that crazy and things are out of control and they're asking you to make all these changes, well, then you'll have to make a decision at that point. But I think you got about 180 days, 6 months roughly to fly, do your normal stuff before I think a lot of this is actually going to be put into play. So give it some time. Let's see what happens. But as far as the AMA goes, man, I don't feel bad for you guys. I really don't. I'm not sad in any way. I don't like, I'm actually kind of happy this happened to you. It took you guys down a peg or two. And, you know, you're not the elitist of the model aircraft world anymore. So hopefully this was a sucker punch to the gut and you guys got an eye-opening experience from this. But to turn drone pilots away when you're in the same boat that we are, that is unfair. I don't agree with that. That is a real jerk-off move on your part. So, yeah, tisk tisk AMA. So, anyways, guys, I got to get ready for work. Quick live stream. I got to go get lunch ready now. AMA, I hope you learned something from this. I really do. Drone pilots should be your best friend, not your enemy. You need to start making friends. So I'll catch you guys on the flip, man. Toodaloo.